It started on a night when the wind whispered secrets I wasn't meant to hear. The abandoned well behind my house, long forgotten by everyone, sang a haunting lullaby that seeped through my dreams and into my waking hours. At first, I dismissed it as the eerie product of solitude and an overactive imagination. But when the melody persisted, growing louder with each passing night, curiosity gave way to an unsettling dread that gnawed at my core. I knew I had to confront whatever lay beneath the surface, but I could never have prepared for what awaited me in that dark, forgotten shaft. Armed with a flashlight and a rope, I descended into the well, the cold stone walls pressing in around me as the lullabies grew clearer, more distinct. It wasn't long before I found myself face to face with an intricately carved door, hidden deep underground. The lullabies were emanating from behind it, a sweet yet sinister sound that beckoned me closer. Against my better judgment, I pushed the door open, revealing a chamber filled with the echoes of past lives, a place where time had ceased to exist and the air was thick with stories untold. Inside, I found an old, withered book resting on a pedestal, its pages filled with the anguished scribbles of those who had come before me. The lullabies were a siren's call, a plea for release from the souls trapped within its cursed pages. As I flipped through the book, the room began to shift, and the shadows crept closer, whispering promises of power and knowledge in exchange for a simple sacrifice. It was then I realized the true nature of the curse, a binding spell meant to capture the curious and ensnare them into a fate far worse than death. In a moment of panic, I slammed the book shut, breaking the spell and silencing the lullabies with a deafening finality. The chamber began to crumble, and I scrambled back to the surface, leaving the ancient curse buried once more. But as I emerged into the night, I couldn't shake the feeling that something had followed me, a shadow that whispered in the wind, reminding me that some secrets are meant to remain hidden, and some doors are best left unopened.